Hello, have you ever thought my passion is gone? I don't have a passion for life. I don't have a passion for the things that I used to do. Well, if this is a thought, if this is a concern, this is something that, you thought about fleeting while having a brain injury, I will be delving into this today. Thank you for stopping by my channel at Astra's Brain Injury. I'm Astra. So my brain injury, when it first started, my practitioner said that there was no light in my eyes, so to speak. Like I looked dead inside. Something was showing that there was nothing going on inside. Now, with the brain injury, you have problems with your processing. You have problems, I had problems processing what was coming into my head, the information that's coming in, whether it's through my eyes, through my ears, you know, I had a hard time with this. And the thing is, my practitioners told me, they said, Astra, it's like there was no light inside of who I was. So my passions that I had was gone. So my passion for cooking, my passion for, for laughing, my passion, can't even speak, my passion even for, fun activities. I won't go too crazy into that, but it was gone. It was hard, y'all. It was really hard. So imagine that you love something and you enjoy doing it. So say for instance, you're a movie buff, and you love going to movies. They come out, boom, you're at the theater and you're there to watch it, with your popcorn and your drink and your candies and whatever else it is that you do. Now, that's been snatched from you. You have no desire at all to go to a theater because the sound is so loud. So, you can feel the doom, doom, doom inside of you when you're at a theater. You can't do that no more. There is no joy in that. The joys that you had, they've just been snatched away. So the passion that you had for these things, they just die away. They die away, and you now are left passionless because I was left passionless. I could not, no matter how much I wanted to do the things that I loved to do, I couldn't do them because the disconnect in my brain from my brain injury compiled with all of the other things that was going on, from the pain, the insomnia, to the eye tracking, to the noise, to the everything. It was like everything was just compiling on top of one another and on top and top and top, that things that I loved was just squashed away. So my passion, I lost it. The passion for life, I lost it. I, I would sit there and it's just like, I would be like, you know, I'm here, but I'm really not here. That's how it was for me. And looking through on my, my diary that I was keeping, and I see these things, I am, it's not even bewildered or befuddled. Those aren't the words. It it is disturbing and distressing for me because I am an individual that is full of life. You know, my friends would say, oh, the party never begins until Astor arrives. Or, when Astor is in the room because either my laughter, you're going to hear my laughter, and you're going to laugh just because you're hearing my laughter. And you want to know, like, what's the joke? Those are the kind of things that was gone. So it's like my very soul was snatched out of me, and I was just left a dry husk, so to speak. And that is very, very frightening when you are a person that is full of life. Because that's how I am. I laugh loud. Like I laugh at a good joke, and all these different things, like something that I would find, laughter in, and I would laugh out loud. That's who I am, you know, but that was gone, completely gone. My brain injury just left me passionless. I keep using this word passion, but it's very real because you have a passion, you have a zeal for life, you have a passion for, your singing, you have a passion for your family, you've got a passion, for your cooking, a passion for whatever it is that you have. And when that brain injury started for me, that was gone. I really was just a husk of who I was, like a shell. Like there was nothing within me that was, ooh, I be loving this and whatnot. I mean, if you watch my cooking shows now, you see a little bit of my, you know, that passion coming through. It's not to where it was, but it is, it's coming. It's coming, because there are times still where I find that I would be like, you know, okay, and this is what I'm doing, you know, and I'm just like, oh my word, I cannot believe that it's still here. Like it's not, it didn't say bye. I'm moving out. No, it's like, hello, I'm moving in and I'm here to stay. And this is in the 11th year for me. And I am still struggling with that. It's a struggle. Like it's a struggle for me. I mean, I laugh freely, you know. I've always laughed freely. And I'm finding I'm getting some of that back. It's not to where it was when before my accident, you know. I'm at a loss of words at times, for how this is. But, you know, I smile when I think of who I was before the accident and who I am now. I mean, I've come to terms, not fully, but I've come to terms with, this is how I'm going to be. Like, I realize, you know, we just all get unwanted guests. Say, I'll give you an example. You have people that come over and it's like, they're like, ooh, I like what you got, and they want to move in. That's unwanted. You want to get rid of them, but in my case, I want to get rid of it, but I can't get rid of it because it's a bacchanal, it's a fight trying to recoup what I once was before. And it's like I'm chasing something, and there's times where I feel like I'll never get it back. That's how I just feel at times. But, you know, it's it's a work in progress. You're going to gain back some of the passions that you had. You may not gain them all back. And then the thing is that with a brain injury, it flips a switch on who you were. It flips a switch on your everyday things that you used to do. Like it just flips a switch. We easily just turn on the switch and the light comes on, and you turn off the switch and the light goes off. This is how it is when you have a brain injury. You might get some lucidity, and you're lucid, meaning, and when I say lucid, I mean like you might be back to where you were with some things, and it's like the switch turns off, and you don't have that lucidity anymore. And then sometimes that switch never turns on, or maybe I shouldn't say never, but that switch does not turn on as fast as you would like it to turn on. So the passions that you had now becomes caged, and it's like you're you know walking around blindly trying to touch and find where it is, and you don't know where it is. And this is my life. This is my life. So things that I enjoyed before, I don't enjoy them now. And I can't enjoy them now because of the limitations of, as I said, I gave you the example of going to the movies, the loud surround sound, and you've got the big screen and things coming out at you and all that kind of stuff. Can't do that no more. Cannot do that no more. So it's it's a lot of things that just gets snatched from you because you did not say, oh, here, take this piece of me and you can go with it, and I'll take this. It was snatched from you. And then you now is trying to be like, but where did you go? I want you back. It's like, baby, come back. But no, it's not. It's not. And so, there's a lot of things that one has to come to, to the realization or come to terms with, about, ooh, I'm not going to be here where I once was. I might be down here, and maybe, hopefully, I might get up to here, but I'll never be up here. I'm not here because it's been years for me, and my accident has, it has taught me a lot of things about myself. And, even though I don't have the desires of the things that I used to do before, you can look at it in a sense that, you'll always be bawling, oh, I wish, I wish, I wish, I wish. You can wish all you want. It's not there. And so this is, I don't want to say dilemma, but this is my ordeal that I'm dealing with. And so, you know, you can take it the best that you can, because I'm trying to take it the best that I can. There are times, where I'm just, "Ugh," because I'm not what I was before. And it's hard to come to terms with, I'm not the Astra that I was before. I'm a different Astra. There is some ghosts or some echoes of who I was that's still in here, but I'm now a different Astra. Tell me, is this something, comment, let me know. Is this something that you have found in your life, being the one with the brain injury, or the person that is looking at you and knew you from before and know you now? Are you the one, like, have you noticed that what I'm saying, it does that click with you? Because we all have, we all grow. You never stay a baby for the rest of your life. You grow from newborn into baby, going from toddlers, then you go to preschool, and so on and so on and so on. So we all change, and there's some things that we drop by the wayside. But when you are an adult and you are now setting who you are as an individual, and then to have the part of you just snatched away, you reminisce, and sometimes, like, you weep. Like, I wept for who I was as an individual. And as I say, it's not an easy thing to know that part of you is lost, and it's like you're trying to find it, you're trying to get it back, but it's poof, it disappeared. You know what I mean? So, but really, all you can do is look for something else that you can become passionate about. Like for me, I love gardening and all these different things, and I'm trying to do something else because I can't do one thing. I try and do something else that's good. Not no bad stuff, to be passionate about bad stuff. Because I ain't telling y'all go out there and go do bad things. Not a bit of that, please. But what I'm saying is that find something else that you can be passionate about, whether it's reading. You can become a reader if you can. Maybe painting. You never know. Just doing something, gardening, whatever, to help bring out another passion so that you don't weep and for the ones that you did lose. You know what I mean? So it's not, well, I guess in a way it's kind of like you're replacing one thing with another, but you're just trying to help yourself, you know? And as I say, I would encourage y'all, if you are the one with the brain injury, or you are the one that is helping the individual with the brain injury, it's like, speak with your practitioners, talk to them, let them know, like, how you're feeling and what is going on within you. Because I've come to the terms, like I said, that it has been double digit years now. And there are things that I realize, oh, okay, well, you know what? I have to put you to rest because I'm not going to be able to do it. And I'm still not being able to do it. Even though I was, hoping within myself that I would be able to do these things, and I wasn't able to do it. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess maybe one day, I never know, never know. But, all in all you can do is just be hopeful. You never know what's going to happen tomorrow for you as an individual. Um, None of us ever knows. So if you keep a positive outlook, that's the next thing. Like, if you are the one that is with the person that has the brain injury, try and be positive for them, because it's a scary thing to lose part of yourself. It's very scary. And while it's very scary, um, to lose part of yourself, if you've got that support behind you, it will help you to, oh, okay, well, I got to be positive for this, or I got to be positive for that. And, this person is saying, well, you can do it. You can do it, So if you have positive um, people in your life to help you, that's a good thing. Okay. So remember, to like, comment, subscribe. Please let me know if you are the one that is see, I can't talk. Experiencing these things. Please comment, let me know. If you are the caregiver of the individual that is going through this, please comment, let me know. I would like to know, from either side, um, how it is, because it's not easy for the caregiver, and it's not easy for the brain injured. So it's not easy on both ends. But I mean, if you can talk and, like I said, let me know. I'd love to know from either side which way it is. And so I will take my leave now, and I'll definitely see you in the next video. And with that, I shall say bye and see you next time.